we have Harshini today, who's actually doing her grade tomorrow. So I think she'd like a little opportunity to maybe play for us.
Yeah.
Okay, right now, if you'd like to tell us what piece would you like to play for us today?
All three.
All three? Well, we might have time. We'll have a listen to some other people in between, maybe, though. Which one would you like to start with?
Presto.
With the Presto. This is grade 5, the A2 piece from last year, yes? Okay, let's have a little performance of that and we'll have a little chat about it afterwards. Okay, how did you feel about that performance?
I made a tiny, like a couple splodges.
Yeah, okay, we noticed, but that's not a problem massively. Okay, anything else?
A bit too fast.
Yeah, well, the tempo didn't always stay the same. You started off a little bit cautious, and then in the second phrase or so, it got a little bit faster. Yeah? What about some good things in there?
I kept some of the articulation good.
Some of the articulation good, yeah. So we've decided that we're going to use this slurring to and separating the third quaver. Yeah? That articulation all the way through to give it a dance-like feel. Yeah?
Yeah.
But it doesn't, and it tends to be mostly on the first page you do that. Yes. But at the second page, it doesn't always work. Can we try from maybe bar 33? That's better. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. And another good thing is that you're doing some nice dynamic contrasts, and they're not always the ones that are in the book. Okay. All right. Now, as it says at the bottom here, should be somewhere, yeah. Right down at the bottom of the page, it says all dynamics are editorial suggestions only. Okay. So, for example, when you got to bar 5, you decided to do like an echo effect, and that's good. What about, though, can you just play me for example, 20 to the end of the page?
Oh, 20.
That's easy to start there. Can you just let from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got two phrases that start the same. Yeah, and then 2 bars later is exactly the same. It's always a good idea to do something a little bit different if you've got a repeated pattern. Yeah. Now, maybe you intended, but didn't come through convincingly the first playing, any changes in that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's good. All right. Thank you for that little offering. That's all doing very well. Anyone else got anything they would like to play for us today? What are you playing for us today?
That's Page d'Album, the Claude Debussy one.
Ah, the
Last.
Page album, Grade 6 by Claude Debussy, yeah? Okay.
Right, here we go.
Okay, right. So sometimes we have a little bit of a challenge finding the notes and the chords, don't we, at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How much, because you can't actually see where you're looking with your camera angle, but how much do you look at your hands?
I do. This is really bad news. I do look at them a lot, coupled with the fact that I cannot play from memory whatsoever. I have to have the music. The music's taken away. Even those pieces up the like the Swan. If the music's taken away, I'll stop then.
Okay. Now.
So it's bad news, really.
So you're alternating between having to check with the music and having to check with your hands, and that creates a very sort of stilted, hesitant approach. Yeah. Now, if you can't play without the music, no problem. Maybe you can play without so much reliance on seeing your hands.
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
got to do that, haven't I, really?
Can we just try that left-hand part in the en serrant for bar 7? Now, I can't see where you're looking, but I'd like you to almost, okay, you could have like in the corner of your eye, your left hand, but keep your eye all the time on the page.
On the music, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, oh, so you mean look at both things at once?
Well, it's sort of like peripheral vision, your hand.
Oh, that could be a good idea. I thought that could work. So, yeah, the accuracy is not quite difficult.
Yeah. Okay, just go a little bit slow. And there's a staccato on the bottom, by the way.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Now you notice I don't look down at all.
No, it's amazing to me. People can look in the opposite direction, lean around and press the right note. I can't believe how they can do that, but they do.
But, you know, I've got a sort of a slight peripheral vision of my hand, but I'm keeping my eye on the music constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's just try that. Right. Don't take your eye off the music.
Okay, all right.
Staccato.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure I'm hitting this note.
Okay, let's just work at the chords on their own, right? So we've got one with a G at the bottom, A at the bottom, F at the bottom, F sharp at the bottom, and back to G and then A. So it's just the bass note that changes all the time.
We'll be starting from
bar 7.
Bar, is it? Bar 7. Okay, yeah, sorry. So we go just the
Just the chords without any jumping. Don't look at your hand.
Things I'm working out where they are because the differences between what I'm playing gives it away.
Yeah.
That's not too bad then, but if I'm really
okay, now let's just put a bottom D on the beginning of each one. Don't look down.
Yes, difficulty.
You can do this. Yeah. With the staccato, you have to release your pedal. So bounce, pedal if you want to put it in, bounce, pedal off. Yeah. Bounce, and then pedal off. Good.
I got it wrong.
F at the bottom.
F. And
Bottom D.
actually, I got the F wrong, I think, didn't I?
Yeah, we've done the F bar, and then the F sharp bar.
Then the F sharp. And G, A at the bottom.
Yeah, go on, keep going.
I don't know if I hit the A or not, really.
Bottom D. Yeah, that's it.
Bottom D.
And after a while, now, you know, like a muscle memory, all right, when your fingers are moving on their own. But also, you can get a muscle memory for jumps. And your hand starts remembering how far it needs to jump. Right.
Okay.
But if you always rely on your sight to find the jump,
I've never learned.
never develop that.
No.
All right. So if you can just try and just persevere a little bit. Now, where's the D? I'm going to close my eyes. Then A, eyes closed. F at the bottom. Where's the D at the bottom? Missed it.
Well, perhaps closing your eyes, that makes it a bit worse.
Well, yeah, but it's a good exercise, all right? And you just have to rely on feel and touch. Yeah? There's the D, eyes closed. You know, you're just floating around. The two black notes are the marker there, the two black notes, and I'm not even looking. There's the D. Yeah, and again, the two black notes are the marker. And then you've got the A at the bottom. There's the D at the bottom. Two black notes, there's the marker. F sharp at the bottom. Okay, eyes closed.
I've got to practice that. Have you ever had a student that has this problem that simply can't play from, apart from the Beethoven Moonlight Sonata, I can play the first whole page of that without entirely from memory, and I did that when I had the first lesson. But that is the one and only thing I can do from memory.
Well,
really
maybe it will come around. I'm sure it'll come around, okay? But more important than trying to memorize is trying to feel your way around the keyboard. I call it piano geography. Yeah, and if you can try and work your way around without looking down, you'll play much more fluently and more accurately.
Yeah. Okay. You said, I actually mentioned before that you've got some sort of exercises for that on the website.
Yeah, I've got this book called A Sight Reading Trainer, and it has got piano geography exercises in that book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Harshini's actually got a copy of it there.
Oh,
Can you show us one of the pages that says piano geography?
Geography, okay.
Yeah. And they're just little exercises. They start off very simple without even moving around. Okay. There you are. You see, it says piano geography, and you have to play those. Oh, and Rachel's got one as well. All my good students by
I think I've got one as well, actually.
Okay, right. So if you can use that,
Uh-huh.
and on the piano geography exercises, literally don't look. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you try and just feel your way around the keys, and they get progressively harder. We have to do more jumping and not just staying in one hand position. There we go. Right, Rachel. Okay.
What do you want me to play air then? I thought I played air already.
Because that's a bit different, isn't it? The air, something different today. thank you. How do you feel about that?
So I got terribly nervous in 26, 27, and I was fluffing around all over the place there. But it was I was trying to incorporate the amendments we'd made.
Okay, so what specifically were you trying to do there?
So I was trying to stretch out. I was trying to get the dynamics right in bar 8. I was trying to stretch out 7. Try and use the demi-semi-quaver in 9. Try and get the semi-quavers correct in those 3 particular bars. I was trying to stretch out the particular bars you mentioned and correct the pitch in 33 and ran on T at the end.
Right. Okay. Now, in bar 3, what do you think about there? Just play with bar 3 again, or 3 and 4. Now that's better. Yeah, last time we had a little tiny gap with the pedaling there, but that was better that time. Yeah, there is no pedal marked on the 3rd beat on that bar, but I think it sounds strange not to pedal it. It just sounds a bit chopped up, wouldn't it? And suddenly your left hand goes staccato. It just sounds out of context then. So I would pedal through, even though it's not marked on that one. Right, you said 7. The first 4 semiquavers, a little bit panicked. Dum bum 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 bum.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's more calm. Good. All right. Can we also try bar 14? Maybe start on 13 though.
Sorry. As I find this bar really hard, so
Yeah, just relax, relax. Right now, right at the end of 14, and we're getting 2 notes that are almost crushed together there. Maybe because you're panicking about that nasty chord on the end. All right, but just try and spread out the C sharp to D sharp. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? You're going dee dun da dun da dun da dun, and you're just rushing the last 2 there. Almost do the opposite. Can we go from 13, just a bit of context to get the beat going? Can you feel it? Da-da,
Yeah.
dum, da-da, dum, is a dee-da-dum.
Yeah.
It trips up because you're panicking about the last chord.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. All right. Now, because it's Harshini's exam tomorrow, got to give her one more little go. If you can come off you put your video back on there. I'll see you. There you go. All right. Now you've got 2 other pieces, but which one would you like to play to us?
Mr. Trumpet Man could start again, I'm okay with.
Okay, Mr. Trumpet Man. Yes. That's back to grade 5, and this is last year's syllabus, and it's number C1, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, don't panic. Remember the last time you got a bit of an adrenaline rush and rushed a little bit. Yeah. Just stay calm.
Yeah.
Just do the last 2 bars. Watch the pedal there. Da-da-dum. That's it. Use that pedal on the last bar there. Okay. Now, there's something you're doing. We talked about doing it. You're putting extra pedals in, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So, for example, in bar 7, you get to the end of, and you go to the C, and you're holding the C with your pedal, because the C doesn't have a staccato on it. And you're just linking it into the second beat. But in this 3rd bar, it didn't happen. Did you notice today?
Oh, yeah. I pressed the middle pedal, that's why.
You hit the wrong pedal. Okay, just show me the first 3 bars.
Okay.
That's it. So the C is held with the pedal. Okay, good. Again, I think a little bit of adrenaline was getting you to rush, especially these crotchet chords. And they start running away with themselves. Just keep them steady. Da, da, da. Very, very steady beat. Let's see, what else did I mention? Yeah. Can you just do for me to finish off 11 and 12?
Okay.
Ah, you see? Yeah, you automatically, I don't know, from muscle memory or something, you're thinking of bar 36, where the left hand goes up to a D sharp. But it's a D flat here. And if you replay what you just did, you can go back on the video later and have a little look, all right? But you're twitching, and your hand's going up to the D sharp before you decide, no, it's a sharp, it's a flat. Yeah. Right, it's in your sort of muscle memory somewhere, and we've got to make sure that you automatically think of going down to the D flat. Can we try? Show me that 3rd chord. Just play me the 3rd chord long. The 3rd chord. Right hand, it's an A flat in the middle. It's an F minor chord, F, A flat, C. And left hand has an A flat at the top. Okay, all right. Before tomorrow, just get that 3rd chord in your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, and don't panic. Keep everything very calm, especially when you're in exam. The extra nerves will make you play faster. So just do that slow breathing and it'll be fine. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, so there's our half-hour lesson for today. I'm doing another one on Sunday at midday if anyone wants to join in. Okay, and we'll see you soon. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you all. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Good luck for tomorrow, Munchkin.
Thank you.